Hey, brother, how are you? Good to see you. That was driving me nuts. Too early for a banging sound. Too early for a four-wheeler sounds, really. It's about to get real quiet, though. Here we are. Quiet. Hope everybody's morning's going good, or Sunday morning. Just doing a little irrigating real quick. Be a short stream. Take you guys with me. Let it run for 12 hours, a little over 12 hours. On a little walk with me. I didn't bring my tripod to hold, so I'm just holding my camera. Oh, that could be a fruit tree, or maybe it's just a walnut tree. And unclog her a little bit. Clean out the thing. Oops. That one's pretty clean. A little tool. Kind of hard to do with one hand. There we go. I'm turning that one off. Those ones get going a little more. I just turned the first one off just so I know which one I stopped at. And we'll go open up 4 more. Here's the other one hidden right there. Try to get an angle on that. Oops. Look at that, water from the ground. Just kidding. Fun fact, I installed this pipeline. I didn't actually install it, but I helped install it. Laid the pipe, primed and glued the sections together. So this is kind of my doing right here, all this pipe. Even put the heads on the valves. Everything. Besides digging the trench. That's the only thing I didn't do. Even leveled it. That's the air coming through. It's hard to do with one hand. There we go. Got us some water. There's where the 4-wheeler's at. Now we gotta find the third one. I see it. You guys see it? See the third one? Hold on, this is always awkward doing with one hand. That's 3. I don't know. Maybe this ain't. Oh yeah, it's a walnut tree. Oop, just a lone walnut tree hanging around. Here's our last one. We'll set. See, some of that water flows over. Kind of floods all the fields because the checks are kind of worn down. About right there. Now we go back and close off the last ones, and then we come back to see how the flow of these ones are doing, if I got to adjust any of them, because always the ones at the end are going to have the most pressure in the line, so those ones will flow harder. Might have to turn the ones down at the end down a little bit. Nice and quiet and peaceful. Oops, dropped my tool. Hope everybody's Sunday's going good. Appreciate everybody tuning in and likes and maybe even subscribes. I appreciate it. Nice little cool morning. Nose is kind of running a little bit. So we'll switch back. There's the one we turned off just to tell us that's the end of our run. I'll put this tire back over. The cows must have knocked it over. And I tap it just to get the kind of the loose stuff out. Kind of a challenge doing it one-handed. That tire, reason for the tires, the cows are in the field, so it keeps them from breaking that valve head. So these ones are running a lot slower because I've opened up more down, further down the line. Check it for any debris. Usually if I don't have a tool, I just get a rock and kind of tap the edge of it. think this is our last one of the line, then we walk back. Probably quicker just using my hand to tighten it, but it's fine. We're not in a hurry. Alright. Now we walk back. Appreciate all the likes for just 13 minutes live. I mean, a lot to me is 4 or more. Because I'm just a small guy. Just doing a little irrigating this Sunday. Here's the ones we just started. Might have to open it up a little more. Turn the one down at the end down a little. Now they're all pretty running pretty even. This one looks a little weak. There we go. You can kind of see the change in water. You can tell how much is coming out. I'm just looking down the line, seeing how my flow's doing. Then we'll come back this evening and change it again further down. Actually might take a little walk real quick and look at that. We can see the flow of water real quick. I'll show you the flow of water. Kind of pretty cool to see. See, this is all starting to flood now. I always like following the water. It's filling up these little cow holes. It's better when it's out in the field. Watch, I'll take you. I think the owner put cows on irrigated pasture. It's kind of tore up right here. It's fun watching that water move. Boring the most, but it's always interesting to me. I can take water from a creek and kind of move it where I want. For those just tuning in, I'm just out here irrigating, helping a guy out while he's gone. These are valves. 4-wheeler's way back there. It's gonna take a little walk to show you guys what I'll be setting in about 12 hours. Gotta find the valve. Here's one hidden in the ground there. Some of that water you see just run off from the other previous ones that didn't really have checks on the field or lines. There's the other one down in there. And fun fact for those tuning in, I helped put in this pipeline that I'm irrigating off of, so it's kind of cool. I mean, set the pipe, primed it, glued it, put the risers in, put the caps on. Where's this one at? It might have been covered up, or maybe there isn't one here. Sometimes the cows like to cover them up. And sometimes I gotta backtrack to check the distance in feet between each one. Forget if it was 20 or the tires there. It's been a long time since I haven't even irrigated this field before yet. Guy just said he needed help. I said, yep. I asked him where the water would be. He never responded, so I had to figure it out myself. Luckily, after I got it figured out, he called me. Just trying to think. That could be the last one out of that field, but I have doubts because it's pretty green and there's checks. Something telling me that the valves might be covered up. But we're gonna just take a walk and check things out. Oh, I remember. He said, oh, here's one. Here's one. So we're kind of on it. So it's right on this mound. So there's more. I probably walked by 3 of them at least. I just gotta figure out where they're placed. Unless, I'm trying to think. When we put this pipe in, if we did a big old skip from where it starts the curve right there, just because I think that last one irrigates all this, and then this one catches the tail end of it. I think that's what it is. But we're gonna just check it out. And then there's a flush out valve that irrigates the bottom end. Sorry if my camera's all over the place. I'm just looking around as I walk. Yeah, I think that red one right down there waters all this here. And then right after this should be a little flush out valve somewhere. That's the air vent. Here's your flush out valve. This one right here. Look at the little fishies. See? I can't chase them because then it just blurs it. But this is the air vent. Releases all the air pressure that's in the line. You can clear stuff out too. If it gets clogged, there's a little ball in there. You just push down and get water. Anyways, we'll walk back. Just wanted to show you guys a little irrigating this morning. We did a little bit of 4Wheeling earlier. Gotta do a little 4-wheeling on the way back. 1 second. Wipe my nose. I'm not used to these cool mornings. It's been hot. Been hot lately. Hope everybody's Sunday's going good. Yeah, I'll show you the water travel. So you see the little glimmers. That's from last night's set. It's all the way down at the end. Just the sun hits it perfect right there. We're about done here. There's one of my last valves. I think we'll walk back to the 4-wheeler and start the ride back. Something tells me there should be a valve here. It could be right there in that shit. Right there in that pile of shit. That'll be tonight's set. One of them. I don't know if there's another one right here or not. One second. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think there's one right here. I think it's this one that does it. But feels like there is. This evening I'll look a little more. Now you have 4-wheel back to the truck and head on home. See, I showed you the water earlier, the flow, how it was traveling over these little bald spots. It's already completely covered. You can see it moving too. And this will run for 12 hours and we'll move it. Appreciate everybody that's tuned in and the support. Sorry this is a short stream. Just changing some water. Make sure it's clear of debris before I go. So walnut tree's gonna get a good little bath or soak. There's where our other one is. We got 2 more open. That's it. See, the checks are kind of broken down. Water just flows through them. Here's our last running one. Some cow shit, fresh cow shit for you. These are the ones that ran last night. And what happens is that water, even though they're off, that water's still down at the end, still moving. Got my little muck boots on. Nice and peaceful. Hear the birds. I always like that type of bird. Let's have a cool sound. All right. Oh. Back. It's gonna be monkey riding. We'll check our head flow real quick, make sure nothing's clogged up. Make sure I don't slip and fall. Something's in there. Nasty. Now I'll check the main one, which is pretty clean. I always had a fear of falling in one of them into a fucking pipe full of water. Yeah, it's like one of my biggest fears, falling into that fucker and getting swept under. Alright. Heading back. Gonna be a short stream. We're gonna end it pretty soon. Just a little irrigating stream. Hope everybody's Sunday's going good. appreciate everybody that tuned in. We're gonna end the stream now and head on home and relax. I don't think I'm gonna do any hatchet throwing when I get home. I'm gonna just chill out, relax, even though that is chilling technically. Alright guys, that's it for the stream. Showed people that tuned in. Short one, I know. And a different one from the axe throwing. But anyways, you guys take care. Have a good Sunday. See ya.